Hi everyone, this month I will be discussing the Australian unemployment rates, the true figures regarding the inflation drop, and the US economy. As per always, this video is general in nature and is designed for my clients, family and friends. Should you seek personal advice, please do not hesitate to contact me at any point. Australia's unemployment rate rose, marking the highest level since January 2018, indicating a potential economic slowdown. However, this increase coincided with a 0.2% rise in the labour force participation rate, which reached an all-time high. The majority of the unemployment rate rise is thus linked to more people entering the labour force rather than a decline in job opportunities. Consequently, the higher than expected unemployment rate may not significantly impact economic outcomes as initially feared. Inflation began to show signs of easing, with the rate coming in at 3.5%, down from 3.8%. This modest decline can be largely attributed to the energy rebates that consumers received, providing some temporary relief. However, a closer examination of the data reveals that underlying cost pressures persistent in key areas. House pricing, for instance, saw a notable increase of 4%, while the cost of food and beverages climbed by 3.8%. Rents surged even more dramatically, rising by 6.9%, reflecting ongoing challenges in the rental market. Moreover, when excluding the impact of these energy rebates, electricity prices would have increased by 0.9% in July. This suggests that the underlying inflationary pressures remain, raising doubts about whether the RBA will be ready to start cutting interest rates in the near term. The persistent cost increases in essential goods and services signal that the RBA may maintain its cautious stance, keeping interest rates steady for the time being. US inflation dropped to 2.9%, marking its first dip below 3% since 2021. This decline has fueled expectations among investors and economists that the Federal Reserve might cut interest rates at its next meeting on September the 18th. Despite this optimism, some Fed officials have urged caution. Fed Governor Michelle Bowman emphasized that inflation remains uncomfortably above the committee's 2% goal, and that she intends to remain cautious about policy adjustments. Meanwhile, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell acknowledged the progress made that suggested the Fed may no longer need to be 100% focused on inflation. While the overall sentiment is leaning towards a potential rate cut, the decision remains uncertain as the Fed carefully considers its next steps. Revised figures have revealed that US job growth was significantly lower than previously reported. The labour statistics now estimate that payroll numbers for the 12 months ending in March will be revised downward by approximately 818,000 jobs, or about 68,000 per month, marking the largest downward revision since 2009. Economists have anticipated a potential decline of up to 1 million jobs, with final figures expected early next year. These revisions could heighten concerns among markets and economists about a more rapid deterioration in labour market than initially believed. The jobs report had already raised alarms with its weak hiring pace and fourth consecutive month of rising unemployment. However, other indicators such as jobless claims and vacancies suggest a more gradual slowdown. Should you have any questions regarding this video or seeking personal advice, please reach out to me. Your financial well-being is my #1 priority.